I'm stuck on the boss in the ice castle. That giant yeti. You know, I'm having that same issue in Cult of the Lamb in Silk Cradle. There is a giant arachnid down there the size of a freaking Honda Civic. Hey, what's up? Nice to see you back for yet another shift at WaxHeads. I've been out on about a week's vacation, so I don't know what's going on with the shop right now, but it does look like they've changed up a few things. Like, now we have a completely new picture in our storefront, and I love it. It's awesome. But nevertheless, we still have to open it up and see what today has in store for us. And oh my god, Mateo is actually on time? I'm shocked, actually. A very good morning to you. You're early today. Oh, I live to surprise. You thought I was an uncontrollable party beast, didn't you? Actually, Mateo, no. I've been lying low since the apple bed last week. That Denise gig was something, wasn't it? Oh yeah, it was something, that's for sure. Have you seen Hank since? He took a bit of time off, but I think he's been back. Your schedule probably just haven't overlapped. I told you, Mateo, I took a week off. It was pretty bad. Don't be too hard on him. I think it's great he keeps trying, don't you think? I think that actually is really great. You should always keep trying if you can. And when you feel like you can't, just think of Aaliyah in the back of your head telling you if at first you don't succeed, you just dust yourself off and try again. Success is achieved and maintained by those who try and keep trying. That's by W. Clement Stone. He was an insurance salesman turned self-help guru. Oh, okay, that's promising. Honestly, his idea of self-help was pretty simple. Be more positive. I really wish it was that easy, Mateo. I really, really do. He also funneled $10 million into Richard Nixon's presidential campaign, so there it is. There it is right there. That's what I was waiting for. It's never just anything normal. There's always something crazy after it. Yo, slackers. T, when did you get here? Wouldn't you like to know? What is your issue today? Heard Hank's gig was a disaster. I wouldn't call it a... Well, shit happens. Also heard the store's gonna get bought over. So isn't it great that I spent all morning stacking up the new shelves upstairs? Oh, did we finally get to open up our upstairs? I know we've been talking about it, but I didn't think it would actually happen. Oh, and there's me knocking shit over. When no one's even gonna see them. What a waste of time. What Little Miss Negative over here? No, but Morgan said... Yeah, Morgan said. Would you really count on that? Yeah, whatever, Mateo. Okay. What's up with her? T is still young. Sometimes you just get angry when things seem out of your control. I mean, I understand, but like, what's that gotta do with us? Anyway, not to worry. It'll all blow over. And she's not wrong, we are opening the renovated upstairs today. Let's go show it to the customers. Okay, well you do that. I need to go up here and investigate really quick what we've got going on. Oh, hey, Paul. Or, I'm sorry, Socialist Slay Queen. Oh my god! Repeater Records is spreading the good cheer with the new and improved upstairs. And babes, that means more space for records, for art, for clothes, and honey, we even got a pretty little Ponko party here. This is actually really nice. I like this. I like all the new albums that we have up. This is hilarious. I don't know who did this, but I love it. Oh no, Anon. Anyone watched the knees at the apple bed last night? Man, what a bummer. Got kids, so I don't go to many shows these days. Total heartbreaker, we only got half the song. Look at how sad he is. I'm sorry, dude. I don't know what was going on with Hank. I didn't give him any actual beer. All right, let's see what Walking the Cow has to say today. I can tell you by the look of this Jarhead picture, it doesn't look like it's going to be anything good. Industrial metalheads, Jarheads, are finally charged for alleged murder of drummer Casper Tolls. Okay, that's interesting. Tell me more. One of music's biggest mysteries could soon be solved. Did the infamous industrial metalheads, Jarheads, really murder their original founding drummer Casper Tolls? And if so, did they also murder follow-up drummer Michael Sony? The question has dogged the band since their debut album released, around the same time of Tolls' death. It has been described as a painfully slow investigation by those affected. The lack of information has famously allowed outrageous rumors to take hold, most notably that Jarhead actually toured with Tolls' head in an embalmed jar. Okay, I don't know that. Actually, you know what? The way things are going these days, I wouldn't be surprised if that was true. This particular rumor has been resoundingly debunked. The head in question was actually proven to be a stage prop, made in bad taste. The Scandinavian outfit has decidedly leaned into the controversy, antagonizing law enforcement, writing incendiary song lyrics, and being frustratingly cryptic. But the strategy speaks for itself. Each new Jarhead album has been a queasy, thundering success. Fans cannot get enough of these elusive, brooding, and contentious headbangers. I mean, do we have this headbanger on the Suffering Jukebox? Because the Suffering Jukebox has not let us down yet, and it looks like we do. Okay, so having some pre-existing judgments by the look of that embalmed head, I think this is probably gonna suck. So let's find out. So far his voice is giving creepy. It's giving I am a serial red rummer.
Subsides. I feel the hate inside. I need to tear the flesh aside. Scratching my skin, I wanna dig it out. Clawing my throat, I wanna spit it out. I was looking.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a no for me, dog, but that's okay. Everybody has their own separate tastes, and we don't need to touch this, so we're just gonna skip it and move along. Okay, so we have a new upstairs area, huh? He must have gone for a smoke break. That is literally all T ever does. She comes to work, starts her shift, smokes for 8 hours, and then by the end of it all, she comes back and she's like, ugh, what a horribly hard shift. Yet, I don't recall her opening a single front door. I'm always unlocking the front door. And I didn't even see her stacking boxes, so I think T's a liar. Well, guess that's sure to cheer her up. That just leaves us to open up the shop. He means that just leaves me to unlock the shop. Don't forget to look upstairs first and familiarize yourself, if you so wish. Shall we get to it? Yeah, let's go, I guess. As Paul Westerberg once said, here comes a regular. Okay, Mateo, bye. I'm sure he's not gonna do anything either. But really quick, let's go look at our upstairs. Because I want to see. Okay, so you guys said that it was unlocked, but it is totally not unlocked. But I do have a little code that I'm probably totally gonna screw up. So it's vampire, witch, ghost. So there's vampire, witch, ghost. What? Please. Oh, okay, Nox, before you start stuff, why don't you actually pay attention to what you're doing? Vampire, witch, ghost. Sweet, we did it. I don't think this is the area that they were speaking of, but it's still cool nonetheless. What is this? Oh, okay. This is awesome. Okay, the cameraman is failing though. I don't understand. All you have to do is hold it straight. That was... Oh, there's more. Or is this the same? I'm confused. We are so spoiled today with our cameras that that don't have the, or that the cameras that have the shaky hand calibration stuff. Like I feel like this person's holding, I feel like the person recording this is using a camcorder. Okay, I'm not sure how much of that we're supposed to watch, but that was still pretty neat. And what do these do? Nothing. They look like they do nothing so far. Okay. So at least now we know what is in here. Okay. We've done our investigation. I've clicked on a million things. And yeah. Okay, I guess we can actually go open the shop. Actually, no, we can't. No, I don't want to play Diggy Doggo. I do. Where is the... Oh, here it is. Oh. Okay, so we've got a lot to investigate today. Wow. Look at us. Ghost bucket. Oh, there's the bloated bell jar. I can do without that. Jarhead's just not for me, I don't think. Snarl, Huff and Puff 1995 World Tour. My all-time favorite world tour was when Powerline was still touring. It was a whole moment. I guess you kind of had to have been there. This is so funny. I love this. I would buy this one. This is my favorite. That's hilarious. What do we need to open up the door for customers for when we can just hang out here? Hey, wait a minute. Where is my picture? I put up a poster here and notice it's not here anymore. But I'm also noticing that they replaced the jazz with these. Oh, brother, this is going to be an interesting episode. All right, mate. Yeah, I'm okay. Bit of a slow start. Yeah, I don't care about none of that. Don't start us off weird. Because listen, yeah, I'm gonna say it to you straight. Mate, you look like a fellow gamer, if you know what I mean. Well, actually, I am a fellow gamer. I've been a gamer since Mario was, what was it, 8-bit? I don't even remember. Because I see you've got a diggy doggone dungeon cabinet over there. You should definitely give it a go. It's super accessible. I'm sure even you could get into the top score. Excuse me, what is that supposed to mean? And if you're also into Ponko Night, don't judge me for this, but I'm stuck on the boss in the ice castle. That giant yeti. You know, I'm having that same issue in Cult of the Lamb in Silk Cradle. There is a giant arachnid down there the size of a freaking Honda Civic. And he's kind of kicking my ass right now, but that's neither here nor there. You know the one. I've tried everything. I even called the Ponko Games help. Wow. I even called the Ponko Games hotline for help. If I'm the only one who doesn't say Princess Ponko, then, mate, I'll lose my gamer cred. The only thing more important to me than my gamer cred is my rap cred, mate. Oh boy, your rap cred? Okay. But one of my mates said there's a rapper who's a massive Ponko fan. This rapper is such a big fan, they put a cheat code for infinite lives and the legend of Ponko on their album cover. You get me, mate? This is exactly what I need. It's like a quest. If I get a cheat code from a rap album, I get rap cred from listening to fire tunes. And gamer creds for finding the code, mate. But I'd be the one finding the code. Teamwork, isn't it, mate? You wouldn't let a fellow gamer down, would you? So, I'm gonna need you to find me a rap album with symbols that could be a video game cheat code on it. Okay, so you want me to find a rap album that basically says up, up, down, right, left, right, be a start? Okay, Theo, see, the problem is what happened was, I took a week off and they basically like changed the whole store around. And yeah, that's what happened. So we got all kinds of new stuff that I'm not ready for. Okay, this is Leviathan. I don't even know if this was rap. So let's see. Look at us mortals here in the shadows watching an ascending rap god in the making. RXX is levitating. And he's bringing the whole party with him on this jumping world poppin' LP. It's a true feast of guests. Easy Circle, Minion Minx, Neopixel, and Lil Nitro all make stop by to lend their quirks and muscle to flow with RXX's steady delivery. Such is RXX's ambition, he even aims his sights across the field, teaming up with Pink Square on the Woozy, swinging. Oh my gosh, across the field, teaming up with Pink, Square on the Woozy, swinging Dr. Dracula. What? This is a man who knows he's made it, and us, in the shadows, we're feasting. Yeah, okay, no. I don't think it's that one. What did I just read? Yeah, okay. Let's see. Isn't that him? That's not him. Wow, what was I thinking? I don't know why that guy popped into my head. Okay. So let's see. What would have a cheat code on it? Would you have a cheat code? I don't think this is rap either, though. No, this is not rap. Can I touch any of these? No. Okay, we're gonna have to go all the way back downstairs, Theo. You're gonna have to bear with me for a second because Morgan didn't tell me that she was changing every single thing around. Okay, let's see what we have over here. Still banned from going into this section, yet everybody's still hanging out over here. Make it make sense. Okay, so we've got Neopixel. I think I found it. Let's read the description to actually make sure she's wrapped. Now Play This by NeoPixel. Now Play This, an explosive sophomore outing by impish provocateur NeoPixel, the cartoonish rapper from Valencia. Brawling chunky beats, sizzling fast verses, and deliriously delicious experimentation. Pixel is at her oversized posturing best here. Blending identity, sovereignty, and heart, she flies in, detonates sickly bursts of acrobatic phrase with a plum. Wow. With a plum. Blending identity, sovereignty, and heart, she flies in, detonates sickly bursts of acrobatic phrase with a plumbic. That is not. Wow. Okay, I'm just gonna stumble all over this. Blending identity, sovereignty, and heart, she flies in, detonates sickly bursts of acrobatic phrase with aplomb before escaping. What is aplomb? I've never heard of this word before, which is probably why I stumbled all over it. But if you flip this over, okay, puppy getting ahead of himself. If you flip it over, right, down, up, A. Boom. Nailed it. We are musical geniuses. And everybody needs to know it. So you can have a heart. Oh, actually, I'm getting ahead of myself. Print that out. You can have heart, fire, and a booty. Oh, I can't delete it, but if I could, I'd give you an ass for being an ass. Oh, it's my girl, NeoPixel. Of course she'd have a cheat code on her album. She's a capital G gamer, mate. Aw, yeah, this is cool. And I have my code now, I'm sure. Mate, you know what's up. I'm going to go beat Ponko Knight now. No, you're not. I don't have belief in you. And if you look behind you right here, it looks like it says fail, but it says pale. But we're going to say that it says fail. I don't like the way you approached me when you came in, so there's that. Oh, you again. Hey, what's up? I need to pick up another order. But my cousin, man, being honest, I know people are difficult to understand on the phone. But come on, how is he never getting the name of what people want? So listen, I'm gonna need your help again. The band I need, the name sounded like a sound you'd make. Like a sneeze, or maybe a cough, something like that. My cousin said the guy was so excited, said it was thumping. Something about it having a song called Smells Delish. Please tell me that rings a bell. Sorry, that doesn't sound like anything. Okay, so band sounds like a sound and have a tune called Smells Delish. Okay, we're gonna go check upstairs in our new section. I implore you guys to come check it out up here. So there's dirt, a sound you'd make, ghost bucket, bloated bell jar, jarhead pucker, jarhead pit, oh, like snarl. That sounds like a sound we'd make. Okay. I think we're finally getting somewhere. Let's flip this over. Reap and heap, automated scream, blood clot curdle, Frankenstein's corpse, never say sorry, journalism of deceit, rot, rat, rot, drowning puddles, man down, man down. I feel like snarl just isn't it. But what is the... Can we see what the album looks like? That's cool. I don't think that's it though. So there's Deadly Gasp of Freedom and Shatter Fist. No, none of these. Okay. It sounds like a sound you'd make. That could be anything. What does that even mean? How is it not snarl? A tune called Smells Delish. Let's look at this one more time. Nah, I was really hoping that it would be this Pumpkin Party Record Remastered. Okay, so it's not that. Band sounds like a sound. Nope. None of these. I didn't even try dirt. I just assumed because dirt's not really a sound that you can make. They only have 5 songs. It's interesting because that's what I have a problem with a lot of artists these days not making their songs long enough. I do not think a 2-minute and 30-second song is enough to give me anything. Do you want the dirty grass? Henry Kemp loves this. And I don't think it's this because we just checked this guy. But let's see. Air Free Zone, Dr. Dracula, Only Way is Back, Death Rider, Crown the Clown, Watch Me Levitate, Butterfly Soup, School Dinners, Friendly Beatdowns, Nightmares, Nasty, I Date Vampires and I Don't Give a Fuck. I mean, I Date Vampires and IDAF, Resurrection in Life, Not Coming Back. Band sounds like a sound. I have a tune called Smells Delish. Let's go check out the front. What is this? Campsite by Pink Square. Twang and Prang, Electro Pulse, Shake and Shout. It's a hell of a sight. Don't sit, come and stand in our light. We're gonna go and dance the fright away. Pitch the tent, roll up, don't be shy. Roll up, roll up, roll up, you freaky. Love it. Oh, you freaky campers. Includes We Keep Dancing Even When the Lights Come Up, accompanying promo press release from Pink Square. Really cute. I love this. And that. But unfortunately, no, I don't think this is it either. Gecko Jester? No. Is it Mimi? Because Mimi is a sound that you would make like me, me, me. Don't quote me on that. My version of it is not good, but you know what I mean. So let's have a look. Okay, so not the first Mimi, but maybe the second Mimi. What's the name of your song, Mimi? Skip for Bliss? Smells delish? Okay. If it's a sound that you would make, because he said it's a band. Band sounds like a sound, and I have a tune called Smell Delish. The only thing that I can find over here that even remotely sounds close to that is Skip for Bliss. But that doesn't really make any sense either. So I think we're just gonna have to go out on a limb because everything else is like Sister. Sister's not a sound you make. There's Bricked Ego, Sunny Side Up. We've like done them to death. And then there's also Gecko Gesture and Pink So Lamppost or whatever that says. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Mimi. It's the closest thing that I've been able to find because nothing else really makes sense. Okay. Well, Kaz, you need to tell your brother that he needs to get better. Because Girl, I don't know. There you go, cash that out. It's probably not the correct one because your instructions are horrible. Have some butts. It is what it is at this point. You think that's it? It has nothing to do with the sound or anything smelling delish. Damn it. Okay, I'll take it, but it's not on me. This one's on my cuz. Again. See you around, I guess. Kaz, literally don't come back because you are the worst vinyl descriptor. Oh my god, Winston! Hello again. Since you did your best with my request last time, I thought maybe you could help me find another record. I'm trying to find something for Tom, my grandson. He and his granddad Bradley were very close, shared many interests, music being one of them. And now with Bradley gone, well, I wanted to make a special effort for Tom and get him a treat. There is one artist that I know he's very fond of, but I'm embarrassed to say that I'm struggling to find it. Curse of old age, I'm afraid. The artist's name was Reggie Xavier, I believe. Do you stalk him? Look for record. I think you're talking about this guy. Let's see. Look at us mortals here in the shadows watching an ascending rap god in the making. Is your name Reggie? Possibly. RXX Leviathan. Let's just go really quick. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go really quickly check, but I'm pretty sure that you're looking for Leviathan. Am I even reading this? Kind of, but not really. Because I'm feeling pretty confident in my choices, I guess. A remarkable album that finally returns to our shelves. Do not miss out on this legendary album written by a talented bunch of anxious, stoned out teens. Man, has paranoia never sounded this good. Cute. I like this. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna do it. Because it feels very obvious and I feel like... Bloop, there you go. I feel like this could be it. Let's just flip it over. It doesn't say that his name is Reggie, but I think your name is Reggie. Alright, little pup, help us out. Please be correct. Please be correct. Have 3 hearts for your grandson. Oh, so this is Reggie Xavier. He makes music under a different name? I'm sure there's a good reason, but that's too complicated for an old man like me. Thank you ever so much. You're quite the sleuth. Have a lovely day, my friend. Well, thank you, Winston. I know. I wish you would tell Kaz that I'm quite the sleuth. When you come in with the correct information, I could actually help you out. Jarhead Dennis? Oh, okay. Quickly, shopkeeper. They need us. It's up to you and me. We need to serve justice. They're accusing them of killing a man, saying they put his head in the jar. Wait, yes. Pennies are dropping now, aren't they? You're talking about the Jarhead trial? The whole thing is a setup. They've been framed. What makes you so certain? Oh. I thought you a true believer. But, okay, shopkeeper, I see you need convincing. So listen carefully to my little secret. You see, Jarhead are a crafty band. They've been sending me covert messages through their songs. And they told me they left a confession of truth on one of their albums. A confession just for me. But I haven't quite discerned which record has the confession. That's why I need your help. I'm sure we'll solve this fraud accusation if we work together. With the confession of truth, we'll rescue our boys. Boy, okay. They've hidden the confession of truth on one of their records. Bruh. Really? Okay. We'll start with this new one. A public murder trial, not one, but 2 dead drummers. And despite a trail of rampant rumors, onstage fights and jokes gone wrong, please no more fake heads in jars. The band protests their innocence. Not that you could guess it by listening to this new Jarhead record, because Pitt is witty, unapologetic, and dripping with innuendos. We may wait with bated breath to finally unravel what happened to Tolls and Sony, but for now we can at least agree Jarhead has come back with an actual banger of a 3rd album. Okay. Confessions in the Bloated Bell Jar. Roadkill Sunday, Typewriter Ted, Railway Vampires. I think I'm going to just pick this one. Bloop. Because I don't think any of these will... Okay. And what does this say? April 8th, 2004, Jarhead drummer Casper Tolls was found dead during the recording of their seminal industrial debut. Tolls' death all but ensured their infectiously confident, pulsating noise of a record would become legend. Cryptic, murderous lyrics surrounded by confusing dark rumor, the bloated bell jar infamy lives on. Well, shite. Cryptic, murderous lyrics. And this one's titled Confessions in the Bloated Bell Jar. Okay, I think mistakes were made. I want to put this one back. I don't want this one anymore. Can you just dump it? Thank you. I may regret this later, but here it says, cryptic, murderous lyrics surrounded by confusing dark rumor, the bloated bell jar infamy lives on. I don't feel good about this. I feel like... Okay, we're just gonna go with it. I'm not gonna overthink this. I'm just gonna do this. And it's either gonna be really bad. Here you go. And we're gonna close our eyes and see what he says. So I think I might have made a mistake. Aha! Yes, that must be it. It all goes back to the beginning, of course. I'm convinced as soon as the judge hears this confession, there will be no doubt of their innocence. Shopkeeper, without you, they would have been doomed. We've just saved their lives. We're heroes. Until we meet again, my crime-fighting shopkeeper. Whew. Good job me using my critical thinking skills. Oh, jeez. Good day to you, laborer. You were on tremendous form last time we met, helping me find that big fat bargain. Which leads me to my next question. An interesting missive reached me via phonogram. Did I hear correctly that you have opened up some new rooms? Meaning there's new stock to see? Meaning there's new bargains to be had? And as you know, I'm somewhat a connoisseur of sales. I must get my hands on a great offer from your new inventory. Do you hear me? Only the biggest bargain from the new stock will do. Bro, okay, say less. I got you. Let's go all the way. So this one is how much? $25.99. Okay. That might be the only thing on sale. And let me check downstairs really quick. I thought Okay, so if it's new stock, I think it's going to be the one upstairs, but we're just going to double check just so we don't have egg on our face. Yep, okay. It's the new stuff. So up here, bloop. Click it, because as you know, the puppy has to do it. We gotta jam with our foot. And now we're gonna check out. Here you go, you ass. I hope you enjoy. Ah, yes. How delightful. I have not seen this item before, and yet it has a beautiful discount ornating it, like a gift just for me. It's perhaps above what I would normally consider reasonable, but I will accept it warmly, seeing as it comes from your newest stock. What a truly wonderful day. Ta-ta. Okay, bye. With your cheap self. Oh, I think that was a good day. What'd you do, Mateo? I don't recall seeing you selling anything. How was your day, T? Fine, I guess. I did listen to a cool new song. Yeah, what was it? Claudia. One of the songs off her new album leaked. They're one of those musicians that don't show their face. It reduces distractions. Hey, yeah, I heard their music at Too Bright. I imagine fame can be a lot, so it seems sensible to protect yourself. Sure, I guess. You know, T, you sound like the exact type of person that would be Claudia and then fake like you're not. But it's easier just to not care too much about people. Spare yourself the fuss. I don't think you can just decide not to care, teaspoon. Aw, teaspoon. Well, I can. So, you really just go to the gay bar whenever? Hey, Too Bright is a cool club. Sure, but like, it's not your space? I'm sure some people feel that way, and that's fair. But I've been going to that club a long time, T-shirt. Head and Seb both know me by now. And if I hadn't gone, I'd never have met Paul. You met him at a gay bar? Yes. He was a sweetheart then, as he is now. And I'm not trying to take away space from anyone. I'll have you know, I do my booty shaking in every club in the area equally. You're strange, but kind of cool. What was that, T-Bug? Nothing. I'm gonna bounce. Okay, bye. I think she's feeling better. Okay, bye. I guess that was the end of the shift. You guys didn't say let's clock out or anything. But yeah, okay. So that was a long, quick end to our shift. And yeah, I suppose we will pick it up next time, where I will once again save you a spot. So I'll see you then. Later.